you tried to emphasize was the rise of the multipolar world. 12 months on, how do you assess the current state of this transition, and how do you feel this trajectory has met your country's expectations?
Well, I think the trend became even stronger. More and more countries, big countries, medium-sized countries, small countries, would like to have an equal say in the world affairs, in full conformity with the United Nations Charter, which says that the United Nations is based on sovereign equality of states. More and more countries want to determine their life themselves, to have fair treatment, to have fair competition in economy, trade, in other areas, just in line with the principles of globalization, which were promoted by our Western friends, especially by the United States, for so many decades. And when everybody became persuaded, the globalization stopped, and what we observe is fragmentation of the world economy. This is the time of uncertainty, I would say. Nobody knows how the situation with world trade and investment is going to end. Well, there would be no end. How it is going to evolve, I would say, because there would be new twists in this situation. But generally speaking, about multipolarity, it is gaining ground, no doubt about this. Not only big countries like China, India, Brazil, Turkey, Indonesia, Egypt, South Africa, many others, they believe that they deserve a say in world affairs. And therefore, multipolarity is a chance for the United Nations Charter principles to be materialized. Because before, during this globalization, especially during Cold War, the sovereign equality of states was never respected by our Western colleagues. If you retrospectively consider history after World War II and creation of the United Nations, there was no single conflict where the West, the leaders of the West, would be treating parties to a conflict as equals. I understand that this might sound idealistic, and maybe this equality would never be brought to life. But the principles of the Charter, drafted by the Founding Fathers, they already provided for multipolarity, just like they provided for respect for human rights, respect for the right of nations to determine their fate themselves, and this is also on the rise. Manifestations are plentiful, and it is very important to underline that in our vision of multipolarity, as we promote